Welcome back. In the previous part, we were speaking to Pearl here, but she does have some side clocks, and I simply don't have the evidence, but she has pointed me towards the winding way and something to do with a furnace. So let's move on to the winding way, which is through the meditation room. June 21st, Fae Manor, meditation room. It's really empty. Training was supposed to be held today, but I guess it's already over. Is there anything really? A door that leads to the channeling chamber, the place where spirits and people meet. The iron in this door was tempered, making it very solid. But I guess it wasn't strong enough to withstand the Pheonix. Alright, mate. The Pheonix. A piece of cloth with a ton of finely written characters jammed onto it. Probably esoteric knowledge only mediums would know. Let's see. Here's one in English. It says, 100 ways to save money. Being a medium sounds like a rough way of life. Anything else, I suppose? This door leads out to the winding way. Wait, we're at the winding way? I thought the incinerator was on the, bit between here and the rooms. The weather outside looks really nice. Like, I genuinely thought that... Yeah, there. Oh, does it? Oh, I'm looking at this room completely wrong in my head then. Because I was thinking out through that. This entire time I thought this room was completely different. I thought where it says meditation room, which kind of gives things away, led out there through those doors on the right. It's like, no, okay. June 21st, Fae Manor, winding way. Hey, there's someone by the incinerator. Oh, looks like they've noticed me. What's the purple bit of cloth? And I'm now running at top speed towards me. Oh, hey! Why, looking around the area here. Why off to the right? Why is that vase thingy over there? Clearly been smashed. Like, you're that tennis guy. Actually, it's Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. Nice to see you again. Like, really suave. So it's like, my turn. It's nice to see you, too. So what's up? You're all out of breath. Like, huh? Oh, like you mean... Like, I'm just totally happy and like, totally excited to be here? Excited? Like, I mean, there are so many things to, like, see. It's like, the real deal here? Oh, really, yeah. For example? For example, like, that urn over there. Do you, like, know about it? All I see is an old, cracked piece of pottery. Was it smashed the last time we were here, though? I don't know, I want to do the examine here, like, straight away. That's right. Elle said she found this key inside the incinerator. I mean, the fact it's purple cloth is... I guess I should take a look inside for myself. Triple dot. This is from Maya's costume. There's blood on it, a tiny bit, but still. Yes. Cloth scrap added to the court record. We'll check the incinerator again. So, someone tried to burn this. And this key was also found in there. Get the feeling this incinerator played a crucial part in this moida. Yes. It's a really old urn. There are the ashes of a person long dead inside. So if it's an urn, I think it's obvious what's happened here. Stuff has been burnt and placed inside the urn. Looks like something with a long history. Other than that, it's not very interesting, so time to move on. Like, clearly... This is important. And that's the side room. Looks like guests can use it as a place to take a break when they feel tired. Yes. Splendid garden with a small lamp, and traditional decorations. It's a bit small to walk around in, although that incinerator piques my curiosity. Yeah, so we're starting to get the idea of, like, someone was there in place of Maya, burned the clothes, or tried to, like they didn't finish the job, placed the ashes over in the urn. That's what we've got so far, so let's ask you about anything in regards to that. Sacred urn. I am. Is there some sort of legend connected with that urn? Like, yeah, it's like this village's treasure? Huh, didn't know that. I wonder if that could be rearranged. Maybe it's not been properly, like, reconnected and stuff, and maybe the wrong pieces are in the wrong place, and maybe it's actually trying to spell something else, like aim? Or Ami? Or Mia? It's MIA. They're in the wrong place. Clearly these pieces are in the wrong place. It's MIA, isn't it? It's not I am. And, like, it's sealed inside that urn? It's... What are you talking about? Like, you know... Ami Faye's spirit? You say this. I don't think it's Ami. I think it's Mia. I don't... Like, the way the shapes and the pieces are, the I would not go next to the M. It just wouldn't. Ami Faye. Who's that? Like, geez, Mr. Smith. Get with the program. Everyone knows the lady that founded the Korean channeling technique was Mystic Ami. You don't have to get upset with me. So, like, as long as her spirit, like, lives in that urn, the spiritual power of the Faye family will stick around. Like, isn't that totally romantic? Romantic, huh? If that urn is really as important as she says, it could be a vital clue. Again, it's not Ami, it's not Amy, whatever, however you want to say that. It's Mia. Although, no, it can't be Mia. This thing, it can't be I am, and it can't be Amy because or Ami, because the I would not connect straight to the side of the M. And the A hasn't been next to the M, but the I is just way off. It's like, what happened? Ginny, I want to ask you about the Moida. Moida? Dr. Gray's, remember? As if there's another one. Well... Oh, that one. Like, you should have said so in the first place. So, like, I totally don't know anything, because I was, like, sleeping in the side room? Well, that's not much help. Did you notice anything at all? Like, come on. What a total bore. I, like, totally have nothing to do with this? Like, murder thing? Oh, yeah. You only introduced Dr. Gray to Korean Village, no relation. Sure. Even if you were only acquaintances, that still means you knew him. Furthermore, your sister, who died in the accident, was a nurse at his clinic. Traffic accident? Alright then. Why don't you tell me about your sister's fatal accident? Like, why? You think, like, it's got something to do, like, with the murder? I don't know yet, but try to chase down every lead I can. Oh? Something tells me we will not have the evidence, though. Psylocks? Or Psylocks, anyway. Like, what is it? Looks like I'm going to need something to pry her mouth open on this one. Yeah, we haven't got enough at this point, I don't feel. Not for the If it was about the Sacred Urn, I feel like I'd have enough with, like, the pieces and stuff like that, but no. Don't feel like I've got enough about the traffic accident, so... Let's move over to the side room. This box, June 21st, Faye Manor. Side room. The bedding is all laid out today, too. Guess I'll leave them alone for now. mean, you say that, but... keep wondering about this box. Yeah, it is very significant, I feel. I'm sure this wasn't here before the murder took place. Looks like a box for storing clothes, but it's pretty big for just clothes. It's mostly empty, but a few 40 pieces of channeling costumes sit at the bottom. Yes. Excuse me, who am I talking to? There's no one here. So how is it bumped up like that? It's a decorative wooden bear sculpture. There's a plate attached to the base. Korean village, the heart of channeling. But it's a souvenir. Does this mean it's easy to spot bears here, and for them to spot you? Gulp. Maybe the bears thing will come into it. It's a small alcove. I have no idea what it's supposed to mean or symbolize. If I had one of these in the office, it would end up as a storage space. But here, it's decorated with some pretty flowers and a beautiful hanging scroll. It's still charming to see a real sliding door like this in person. From here, I can see the winding way and the little garden in the courtyard. Okay, I'll assume that's that then. Let's move on. Anything else in here? Someone with a lot of skill wrote these 4 Chinese characters with a brush. And look, here's a translation. Once in a lifetime. Its message is people should value their ghostly meetings as once-in-a-lifetime chances. Okay. Alright, so where can we go from here? Back outside? Oh, yes, of course. Channeling chamber. June 21st. Fey Manor. Channeling chamber. Looks like Morgan's here too, but she hasn't noticed me yet. What is she doing? Looks like she's talking to a picture. Well, that's certainly significant. Don't you see? Take a look around. Finally, my chance has come. I've waited for this day for so long. That's right. Prepare yourself, dear Misty. What in the... Who's there? Oh, if it isn't Mr. Wright. Just curious, but... that picture you were just looking at... Oh, good day was that event, was it not? Good sir, I heard you did well. Oh, yes, thank you. I am terribly sorry I could not attend the trial today. Please accept my apology. I had a previous engagement, as I had to watch over the trainees training today. Get the sense she really doesn't want to talk about the picture. All because the master can't be here with us. You understand. And that is why a lowly branch family member such as myself must do this. What happened? Have you remembered anything about the Moida? No, I told you everything I know already. You've been in this room the whole time Lotta and I went to call the police. Yes, of course. I was by Mystic Maya's side the entire time. I performed the spiritual severing technique and held her in my arms afterward. You said that yesterday as well. Did anything else happen? I would like to say more did, however. That is all that occurred. I was really hoping for some new info. Suppose nothing happened in the end, good sir. Sorry to have played on your hopes. Could you possibly be more patronizing? Yes, I could. So, do the students train every day? Yes, absolutely. And they were given a day off the day after the Moida, of course. However, as I assume both Maya and Pearls went through this training. Mr. Wright? Alright. Yes. Wow, she got really scary really fast. How many times must I tell you before you understand, good sir? They are to be addressed as Mystic Maya and Mystic Pearl. Sorry, I meant Mystic Maya and Mystic Pearl. Wait, I'm sorry, but Mystic Pearl? Is that going a bit too far? I don't know. Next question, please. Oh man, she's really being a pain in the butt about this. Please remember to watch not what you say, but how you say it, good sir. Uh-huh. So the master is, Maya's mother, right? Mystic Misty. He's a brilliant medium. Where is she now? We are not sure. Not sure. About 16 or 17 years ago, Mystic Misty failed at channeling a certain spirit. And after that, she simply disappeared. I don't believe she will return to this village. In any case, did you moider her? And in 4 years' time, her name will be forever erased from this village. Erased? Person who has been away from the village for over 20 years is considered dead. Oh, I see. And that is 4 years from now for her. When that happens, a new master will be appointed to Korean village. And Mystic Maya was supposed to become the new master. However, with this moider, I'm afraid I must be imagining things. Well, she was laughing to herself for a second there. Is there anything to get more clues of in here? This folding screen is really showing its age. All of its edges are a bit tattered. The lettering is fading too. I think I recognize a few of the characters on here. Ku-ra-in. Pretty sure that's what it says. Maybe I'll ask Maya about it later. There is some empty space behind the folding screen. Yes, that's significant. The light of the candles can't reach back there, so it's completely dark. Wasn't anyone back here at the time of the moider? Well, that's what Lotta testified in court, yes. We don't know that for certain. I knew I should have taken a look. Can always count on Lotta to make things hard. Guess this is an altar. Whatever it is, it feels very important. Mirror-like object with a cloudy reflective surface. Some branches of a sacred tree have been set in a predetermined arrangement. Guess they're used during the channeling. Alright. Oh, I should slide. And this is where the medium sits, I assume. There are 4 panels on this flooring. The straw in the flooring feels a little damp, probably from the humidity in the air. No matter what I do, my eyes keep getting drawn to the pool of blood in the center here. Okay. This is where the medium sits, I assume. 4 panels of this flooring. Straw in the flooring feels a little damp, probably from the humidity in the air. And why did that basically ask me again the same thing? The meditation room is on the other side of this very heavy-looking door. The lock on it is broken because, well, I broke it. It doesn't seem possible, but I managed to break it pretty badly. When we want to do something bad enough, people can do the most amazing things. Okay. Let's try going back then. Let's go see what's going on at Korean village. Still don't think I've got anything to do with the alibi. Or... what was it again? The Winding Way? Traffic accident. Yeah, I haven't got anything to do with them. Really, I need more information, so... let's head back to the law offices. June 21st. Wright & Co. Law Offices. This case has had me out of the office most of the time. I can come back tomorrow. Helping Maya should be my top priority now. Oh, it doesn't sound like there's going to be much going on here then. It's my desk. Keep it neat for those rare occasions when I actually have a client in the office. I don't think we're going to get anything here. Difficult-looking legal books stand in a formidable row. They mock me. Actually, I neglected them for so long. A layer of dust has started to form. One of these days, I should try to build up the courage to read one. Maybe. Maybe. Poster of the TV action hero The Steel Samurai. Is it? Maya stuck it up here right before she left. I wouldn't say that The Steel Samurai and an attorney's office are a good match, but Maya threatened to curse me with some magical spell, so I guess I can stay. Charlie. A quite decorative plant. He's a handful, but I've grown quite attached to the little fella. He also helps me to remember all the good times with Mia. There is a giant building just outside the window. It's the Gateway Hotel, which is actually called the Gatewater Hotel, a high-class luxury hotel. Till recently, it had been a normal, business-class hotel. And now it's a tourist attraction. Alright, so let's move to the detention center. June 21st, detention center, visitor's room. Hey, Nick. I've been waiting. She looks so helpless. So, how was it? What did you find out? Well, I found a few things. Is it so bad that you can't even look me in the eye? I just need a little more time. It'll all come together by tomorrow, I promise. I'm sorry, Nick. Every time I see you, all I do is cause trouble. So, how was it? Today's trial, I mean. You were fantastic, Nick. Every time I thought our goose was cooked, you managed to turn it all around. I bet it would make a great Hollywood movie. Or anime. Don't be silly. We have to concentrate on the trial. We're going to win this, Maya. Thanks a lot. Really. Hey, Nick? The person who shot Dr. Gray wasn't me, was it? Of course not. You're completely innocent. If that were true, then I'd be really happy, but there wasn't anyone else in that room with the two of us, right? Oh, did you check behind the folding screen? I took a quick glance, but there wasn't anyone there. It's exactly what Lotta said too. Was there a box? That's my question. Not guilty. Nick. Yeah? Why do you believe in me? Why do you think I didn't kill Dr. Gray? Because of something Maya told me. My sis? What did she tell you? He said that spirit mediums can't have dreams. When you're channeling, it's impossible for you to dream because your soul leaves you. Now that you mention it, then I really am. You are not the real murderer. I think that before you even called the spirit, you were drugged. Drugged? I think this was planned from the very beginning. And you were set up to take the blame for killing Dr. Gray. That's... I want to ask you something about Pearls. Pearly? What about her? No matter what I try, she won't answer me. I want to know what she was doing at the time at the Moida. Huh? Wait, Nick, you don't think she did it, did you? No. No, nothing like that. She'd never do anything like that. You hear me? Never. She's a great kid, and really cute, and really great, and cute. I didn't really think she was the murderer. But she's definitely hiding something. We were with her on that day, right? Yeah, the two of us. We were playing with a ball. A ball? A ball, huh? Sounds like a dead end to me. Maybe not. Aha, maybe not. So about this ball. It's nothing really special. Just a plain old ball. It's maybe potentially something we could use to unlock some Cyclops is what I'm thinking here. So it's like, yes. I think she was still playing with it when I started the channeling job that day. Penny really loves to play with that ball. She loves to play with that ball, huh? When she wants to get it, she always climbs right into the clothing box. Uh-huh. The clothing box? Yeah. Pearlie's always hiding in there. You know the side room? There's a clothing box in there. It's really big, so once you see it, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. The clothing box in the side room, huh? So, there we go. This is what we wanted more info on. Alright, let's go back now then. Can't think of anything else we need to present there, so... Oh. June 21st. Crane Village. Ah! Hello. Hey, wait! Please, Lola! She ran off into the manor. I think that was it. Just ran off into the manor. Okay. A giant rock that seems to be reaching for the sky. Its origins are written on a beat-up old sign. It looks like this giant rock is called the Crane Boulder. It's a really complex explanation written here, but long story short, it's a big stone for spirits to live in. Something like that. An old bus stop. It says Crane Village on the signposts. Buses seem incredibly inconvenient since they only come 3 times a day. It's an old-style phone booth. Can't say it fits in with this area too well. Call the police from this phone. Rustic, thatch roof houses where the other villagers live line the street. They're nowhere near as large or as nice as the manor in front of me. Kind of odd that I don't see any of the other villagers walking around though. That is odd. The biggest, most elegant of the buildings I can see from here. This is Fey Manor, the place Maya calls home. It's easy to be overwhelmed by its presence. June 21st. Fey Manor Meditation Room. Lotta. Yeah. Hey! I'm telling you, quit following me, you hear? I'm a worthless piece of trash. You lay your eyes on me and they'll turn to dust. Don't think there'll be anything new here, so it's like, yeah. Let's assume she went the winding way. It's like, did you see anyone go past here? Can't ask you anything. I don't think we've got anything in regards to the traffic accidents, so... Hello. June 21st, Fey Manor. Side room. Pretty sure I saw a lot of run in this direction. But it doesn't look like she's here. No, that's not what I want. She's inside the box, because that was inside the box, wasn't it? It's Pearl's ball. Maya said that it always kept in the clothing box. So then, what is it doing on the floor? Pearl's favourite toy. She was playing with this at the time of the murder, it seems. Pearl's ball taken. It's the clothing box where Pearl's ball is usually kept. But what's inside? What? What were you doing in there? What were you thinking? I'm a bad person. Just another piece of human trash. I need a hole to crawl into. Triple, dot? So, you crawled into this clothing box because there wasn't a hole to crawl into? Oh man. Huh? There's a small hole in this clothing box. It's about 8 inches off the ground. It's the same height as the hole in the folding screen. Then, could this clothing box added to the court record? It's the clothing box where Pearls keeps her ball. But I felt my soul take off for a sec when Lotta jumped out at me. So it's big enough to fit a grown adult. If she can be called an adult, yeah. I'm thinking, it's still charming to see a real sliding door. Oh no, I was trying to exit the room that way. Thinking maybe we might have enough now for Pearl, but where is Pearl? That's the only issue I have right here. June 21st. Bay Manor Meditation Room. Well, there we go. Oh, Mr. Nick. A person ran by here just now. What person? You know, the person with the fluffy cotton candy hair? Ah, she means Lotta. She said, "Don't look at me with them eyes." But I'm not that scary, am I? I don't think that's quite what she meant. Oh, that's right. She also wanted me to tell you. Going on a trip to find myself. So don't you bother finding me. Oh, well, thanks. You're welcome. Let's give that a go then. So, present Magatama. Here we go. Pearl's alibi. Pearl? Can I present anything now? So I want to present that. Pearl, you have to tell me what you were doing when the murder happened, okay? But if I can't just tell you what happened, I'll guess what happened. How does that sound? You can do that? You'll tell me if I guess something right, won't you? Yes. Now, when the murder was taking place, you were here, right? Yeah, the Winding Way. That has to be it, right? Right? Just trying to think, like, is there going to be anywhere else, like... Okay, it didn't blow up. I was so worried then. You were here, weren't you, Pearls, in the Winding Way? Wow, you got it. So, you think you can tell me now? I'm sorry, not yet. Man, oh man. Alright, what next? I think I know what you were doing there. Do you really know that much? Well, I'm a lawyer, you know. Now, what was it that Pearls was doing in the Winding Way? Ah, here we go, here we go. It's gotta be... the ball. Right? Is that sort of like... I think she was getting the ball. But it's that case of... maybe she was burning stuff? But then why would this be with that? I mean... let's go with the ball. You were playing with this ball, right? That's right. How did you know? Swamp. Maya told me that you love to play with your ball. Yeah. Yeah, I was playing with my ball. And then... you smashed the pot, didn't you? Something happened, huh? Something really bad. It's the urn. You smashed the urn. What do you mean, something? Nothing happened. This is it. While you were playing with your ball, this happened. Well, how do I get the urn? Okay. Did I not get the urn as like a piece of evidence at any point? Because I'm pretty sure... I don't think I have enough evidence yet. I should investigate and gather some more clues before I try again. Okay, let's go back to the urn. Because it has to be the urn. She smashed the urn. She smashed the urn. So, there's a spirit in this urn, huh? All I see are a bunch of cracks. I guess maybe the spirit could live in the space between the cracks. Looks like something's written on it. I am. Huh. Weird. There we go. I thought it was added when we were talking about it previously. Got too focused on the letters and stuff like that I just dismissed that it didn't get added to the court record. And that's what we're after, though. Okay, present. Okay, we know about this bit. Alright, we know you're in the winding way.
Take that!
Okay, urn.
Take that!
Triple dot. So, I feel just a little better. Huh? You are a lawyer, but you're also still just a person after all. What? Surely, but... Sorry. I'll get it right this time. I think I know what you were doing there. Do you really know that much? Oh, we're in the wrong pit! We haven't got the...
Take that!
I was jumping ahead. It was still asking what we were doing. It was the ball, and then the ball smashed the urn. Oh, God, I'm making so many... like, stupid little mistakes here and there. Now it's the urn. What happens if I lose all my things?
Take that!
This urn. It's a village treasure, right? And the spirit of the founder of the Korean technique sealed in here, isn't it? Yes? What's this? It's cracked all over, isn't it? There's even a few gaps here and there. Please don't tease me. Pearl, you broke the sacred urn, didn't you? The ball smacked into it and knocked it over, right? And if Morgan found out, she'd get really mad, huh? She doesn't seem to be fighting back. Think I hit the bullseye this time. But it's strange that the lock hasn't broken yet. It's a really old urn, isn't it? I guess? It's so old, so it's not that weird to have a few cracks. Her voice is shaking. How can you tell that urn has been broken? 'Cause it says I am. Right? That's... How do I prove that, though? I can't just present it again. Oh. I expected to go through them, but it's like, well, that one there. Korean channeling technique found, a legend says her soul is sealed in the sacred urn.
Take that!
Who started the Korean channeling technique? Huh? Oh, it was Mystic Amy. That's right. And how do you spell her name? Do you know? How do I spell her name? I don't know. It's spelled A-M-I. I thought it was a little odd when I saw I am written on this urn. And that's how I knew that someone must have broken this urn. And made a mistake in spelling when they put it back together again. Got it. Oh, thank... Fuck. That's no way of putting it. Oh dear, Pearl's alibi. Around when Mystic Maya started the channeling on that day, I was playing in the winding way with my ball. And that's when you broke the urn. Yes, I broke it. I accidentally let Mystic Amy's spirit fly away. Don't worry, Morgan will never know, okay? I'm a bad child. Breaking a village treasure is unforgivable. I thought maybe they would make me leave the village. But the broken pieces are pretty big, so I thought you could just put them back together and no one would notice. Yes. Sacred urn. I found some glue and brought it to the hallway and fixed the urn there. The hallway? You mean the winding way? Yes. The channeling hadn't already started, so I didn't think anyone would walk by. I see. About how long did it take you? Must have been a nasty repair job. Yes. I might be strong at spiritual things, but when it comes to arts and crafts, I am not nearly as skilled. I finished fixing the urn and looked up. Saw you coming into the manor. So that's around when Lotta and I were coming back inside after reporting the moider. When I saw that, I packed everything up in a hurry. Mr. Nick? What is it, Pearls? I'm going to get banished, aren't I? I really don't think that's going to happen. I mean, I bet Mystic Amy is happy to be free from that cramped urn. Yeah, I hope so. No harm done, and a happy resolution. Phew. Sacred urn updated in the court record. Alright, so I'm going to end this part here, and we're still going to look into getting some more psych locks broken down with, Eni? That was her name, wasn't it? The one that's, like, you know, speaking like this constantly, talking like that. So she adds, like, emphasis to everything, and it, like, makes everything kind of weird, like that. So, yeah, we need to figure out a way of getting her information, but we got Pearl sorted, and we got some chunks refilled in the top right, which I very much needed. Whew. So, anyway, we'll see you in the next part. Ta-da for now.